Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you all of the easiest money methods that you should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself lots of money very fast. And in total, I will be covering 6 different money methods all in this one video. That being said, if you go on to enjoy, please don't forget to go down below and drop a like on it for me. But now let's get into the very first money method. Alright, so getting into the first money method, we're going to be playing the Judgment Day adversary mode, which finally is returning this week to GTA 5 Online and is paying double money plus double RP. To start this, it is very simple. First, open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play job, Rockstar created, and then adversary mode. Then you'll see all of the Judgment Day adversary modes here at the top, and as I said, they are all paying 2 times money plus 2 times RP, so you can start whichever one of these you want to. Once inside the game mode, the way that it works is very simple to understand because there's only 2 teams, one team of hunted and one team of riders. As you saw, I am currently on the hunted team, which all we have to do as hunted is basically survive the entire timer that is on the bottom right corner of our screen, which is only 3 minutes. And to make sure you have the best chance of survival during this entire 3 minutes is to run around the entire map and look for good weapons, because once you spawn in, you will only have a pistol. Which of course, a pistol is pretty much the worst weapon you can have in GTA 5 Online, so you definitely want to run around the map and pick up a more overpowered weapon like a SMG or even a shotgun. Once you do have your weapon though, make sure you try your best to defend yourself, because on the other team is going to be 1 or 2 riders, and what they have to do is take out all of the hunted before the timer ends to 0. And yeah, it's pretty much that simple. If the riders end up taking out all of the hunted before that 3-minute timer, then they will end up winning the round. But if us as hunted end up surviving the entire round and also taking out both of the riders, we will end up winning the round. And cutting straight to it, here's how much money you'll get paid by the very end once you won the match. As you can see, we are the match winner. I got paid a total of $104,000 and also 8,400 RP on top of that, which is very good. Especially considering that literally anybody can do this money method for themselves, even if you are a level 1. This is definitely a money method that you should be grinding this entire week if you want to make a lot of money and also RP. Alright, but getting into the second money method, I will now be showing you how to make $252,000 in only 2 minutes. If you want to do this, first open up the pause menu and come over to this exact location in Sandy Shores where this week's HSW time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest HSW vehicle that you own and then drive it on top of the time trial to click right D-pad. After that, stay still, but then open up the pause menu and come over here to where the checkpoint is at to simply mark it. Once you've marked it, then drop the pause menu, go over here to where your phone is at, then click job list and exit out of the time trial just like so. Then from here, whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the time trial, and all we need to do is go down this entire road just like normal, and my little shortcut that I like to take is through this little middle part all the way over to this other side of the road, around this little part, and then onto this part of the freeway. It'll just save you a few seconds, but it's definitely worth doing, and once you make it over to the freeway, it is pretty much as simple as following that freeway the entire way through exactly as it is showing you on the minimap. And as long as you made it over there in time without crashing, here's how much money you'll get paid once you beat the time trial. As I said, $252,000 in just over 2 minutes. Very easy money. Make sure you do it by this week. Okay, so now getting into the third money method, we are going to be doing the taxi work missions because normally these don't pay very good, but this week it's currently paying double money plus double RP, which is at least somewhat decent. To start this, there's 2 different ways to do it, either coming over to the downtown cab location, going on top of the white circle and clicking right D-pad, or if you own a taxi like I do, it's pretty much as simple as entering inside and clicking in your right joystick in twice. Once you click it in twice, you'll then see you are in a taxi work where you have to go pick up a customer to deliver them to their destination. Once over at your first customer, you want to honk the horn twice, that way he enters inside very fast. Then you'll see the amount of money you'll get paid for your first fare is around $5,000. And yeah, that's not that bad considering my location is only around 2 miles away, which is not that far, but keep in mind sometimes you can get quite far locations which do really suck. Anyway though, once you do complete your very first fare, I would at least recommend doing 2 more, and that's completely it once you do those 3, because you'll see once you do your third and final fare, you'll actually complete the weekly challenge, which was to complete 3 fares during the taxi work. And for simply completing that weekly challenge, you'll then get paid an extra $200,000 and also unlock the weathered vintage mummy mask. And feel free to just completely end the taxi work after, because there's no need to do the taxi work after you complete the weekly challenge. Anyway, also taking a look, here is the mask that we unlocked. It's called the weathered vintage mummy. As I said, it's a pretty cool looking mask. Make sure you do it by this week because this is the only way to unlock it. And now getting into the fifth money method, I will now be showing you how to make $102,000 in only 2 minutes. If you want to do this, first open up the pause menu and come over to this exact location in the Vinewood Hills where this week's regular time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest motorcycle that you own and then drive it on top of the time trial to click right D-pad. From here, stay still, but then open up the pause menu and then go over here to the left where the checkpoint is at to mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list, and then exit out of the time trial just like so. Then from here, whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the time trial, and luckily this week's time trial is not that hard. The only trick is to make sure you are going fast the whole way through and also do not crash. And I don't mean super fast, I just mean not slow. You want to be going a steady pace the whole way through while also trying your best not to crash, because if you do those two things, you should be able to beat the time trial with no problems whatsoever. And I also recommend for this part of the time trial to take my exact shortcut by going down this part of the canyon all the way down to the very final destination, which once you beat the time trial in time, here is how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $102,000 that easy in just over 2 minutes, which is very easy money. Make sure you do it by this week. And finally, getting into the sixth and final money method, we are now going to be doing the document forgery sell mission, since this week they are paying double money plus double RP. And as you can see right now, I currently have a completely full set of product inside my business for my document forgery that is currently worth $210,000 with this money bonus. So if your business is completely full like mine is this week, what I recommend doing is going over to your laptop and then signing into it. Once signed in, you want to go over here to where it says sell stock and make sure you always sell stock to this option right here, because the farthest location will always pay us the most amount of money. So that is going to be $315,000 for me. Once you started the sell mission, you'll see that you have a bunch of time to complete the sell mission, because not too long ago, Rockstar actually gave all of the MC Business sell missions an increase in the sell mission timer. So during the entire sell mission, don't even worry about being fast, because you'll be able to complete it basically no matter what. And here's how much money I got paid, of course, without being any surprises. Once I did sell all of my document forgery supplies, you could see $332,000. I know I said no surprises, but it's actually a little bit more money. I think it's because I did it faster than normal, but either way, you'll get paid $315,000 once you sell your completely full document forgery only for this week, while it is paying double money plus double RP. Anyway, that is now going to be the end of today's video. You officially know all of the easiest money methods that you should be taking advantage of this entire week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself lots of money very fast. Like I said at the beginning, if you went on to enjoy the video and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on the video before you click off. And of course, if you aren't, make sure you also hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on. And until next time, I will see you all in my very next video. Peace.